Out of KTLA, this is local news Los Angeles headline. The FDA warns against 9 hand sanitizers because they may contain potentially fatal ingredients.
Oh, fantastic.
Now these companies came out of a Mexican company named Eskbiochem, and they sold products that had a high percentage of methanol. Typically, these hand sanitizers use ethyl alcohol as an ingredient. So from the article, looking at this methanol, it says exposure to significant amounts of methanol can result in nausea, vomiting, headache, blurred vision, permanent blindness, seizures, coma, permanent damage to the nervous system, or death. The agency recommends that consumers stop using these products immediately and dispose them in, get this, appropriate hazardous waste containers. So
wow.
The FDA contacted the company, recommended they pull this. The company hasn't responded. It's taken no action, so they were forced to put out this consumer advisory to tell people basically not to buy this stuff and throw it away.
Absolutely incredible. So we are putting some form of a biohazard on our hands somewhere. And when I think about, and I've been thinking about this as I go into the different stores that want to squirt something in my hands, or in a restaurant that has some fluid inside of that machine, I don't know what it is, right? And even with my children, I want to teach them to wash their hands, but I don't even know that that's real soap. I don't know what you have in there. And frankly, when I worked in restaurants for many, many years, I happen to know that things like soaps and stuff like that don't actually have to clean your dishes. You're going to go with like the cheapest thing you can find, right? Everyone's looking how to cut corners. I have to imagine this product out of Mexico is probably one of the cheaper things you can find. Maybe you get it at the dollar store. I don't know. But the idea that this stuff was even on our shelves, where was the FDA to begin with? It's really, really shocking. And by the way, folks, just so you know, because I've read the studies, the FDA, really should put out a giant disclaimer saying, what they have found? That none of these antibacterial soaps actually prove to have any advantage over just plain soap and water, which means you don't have to take the risk of putting biohazardous materials on your hands. And I would also say I did a lot of stories on the doctors about triclosan. Please look out for that, because science has shown that it can mutate your own cells and that, it may be killing off your good bacteria. The point being, stop with the antibacterial soaps already. Just take a bar of soap and water. That's what you need. If you like that clip, then be sure to check out our live broadcast of The High Wire every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, and Twitter. We'll see you there.